What's going on, guys? So I see that a lot of other people are seeing my posts about the water-powered car. That's a good thing. Uh, well, I explain two things though first, real fast. So one, you will start noticing odd things if you start really going down the rabbit hole of the water-powered car. The first time I ever, you can for free, you can download the schematics of how to make one. I can't remember I'll see if I can find the website. Just Google Stanley Meyer's water-powered car. Um, but I have them. I downloaded them one time, and it was 2010 or 11 or maybe 12, and I had police follow me from Maryland at the power plant I used to work at to my mom's house in the middle of the country. And then when I left, they followed me half of the way back to where I was going. It was just odd. It's like they do not want this technology getting out there. It's probably eventually going to get out there, especially all the shit going on. But I mean, they just do not want the water powered car getting out there. The other thing I want to say is, like, just in case, I want to say something. Like, there is that saying. I can't remember who said it. I'll Google it. All that bullshit. But what it essentially says is, with or without religion, good people will do good things and bad people will do bad things. But for a good person to do something bad, that takes religion. Now, I want to expand on something. Like, I want to just, I know I bitch about like my family a whole bunch. Well, I want to say something. Like, actually, I think I have a really good family. If I didn't like my family, I wouldn't be buying their house and all that bullshit. But there's just something that I 100% believe that all the issues in my family come from religion. Like, my mom, in my opinion, is like the best mom in the world until you hit like a certain age. Like, if you're a baby or a toddler, she's the best. She'll cook. She'll play. Like, my mom used to make these games that even to this day, all the kids in the family, they love them. Like, she would take a stick and like a shoestring, and she would put a magnet on the end of it, and then she would put these other fishes with magnets on it, and then she would put like word problems or like grammar or like shit like that on it, and you're like 2 plus 2 equals 4 and shit like that, and that would be like a learning fishing game. So you'd like throw the thingy, and then you get the fish, and you pull it up. Oh, I got a fish. Two times two is 4. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So she even used to make like she would sew by hand like thingies to like make little playhouses with. And the point is, like, she's a good mom. Once you get to the age when you can start questioning things, that's when the issues would happen, because it's like everything that my mom does is based on religion. So when she would say things like, "Don't eat in the light," or "Don't eat food in the dark because the devil's going to stick his tail in your food," like, you can't even be like, "Mom, that doesn't make sense." It should be like, "How dare you question God? Now it's an argument, blah 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 blah, damn you to hell," and all that shit. So it's like, that's not even her, in my opinion. That's the programming that you get from religion making itself known through her. Again, um, you have to understand something. Religion is a control mechanism to control you, to control the family group, to keep you in fear and anger, so that way you don't learn about things like the water powered car. Things like the water powered car, which was made by someone who had a seventh grade education. Stanley Myers, I'm pretty sure, got thrown out of eighth grade or some shit like that, right? He had a not even a middle school's education. He invented the water powered fuel source, right? Water powered car, water as a fuel source. That's how easy this shit is to make. They don't want you to know that. They want you to spend 40, 50 years getting your PhD and all that bullshit and learning all this bogus bullshit and fighting over pieces of paper that they print whenever the fuck they want to. So I'm really just going to post that. And the other thing from David Icke, where he's talking about in 2009, they were talking about how there's going to be a global pandemic that's going to be fake, and they're going to try to force everyone to take a vaccine. And he basically just breaks it down better than I ever could. These people in control are not the same as you. They do not have empathy. If you want to go down the David Icke thing and say they're all reptilian, whatever, maybe, I don't know. If they are, they're probably not aliens from Draco. They're probably like velociraptors that evolved thumbs and live places that they don't tell us about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's true either. I'm just saying, like, that would make more sense to me than Dracos from a bazillion light years away and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If ancient Egyptians could make a breakaway civilization, why couldn't velociraptors grow thumbs? That's just what I'm saying, right? So if velociraptors with thumbs are the ones behind all this bullshit, maybe they do really see us as cattle. You know, do you see a chicken or a cow as rights? Well, if you're a Democrat, you probably do. But the thing is, like, the point is, like, you don't feel sorry about the hamburger you ate. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they genetically engineer a cow that wants to be eaten. So if you think about it, that's kind of what it. You know, that David Icke wants to say they're all reptilian people. That's kind of what they're doing to us now. They're convincing you it's in your best interest to be a slave, to be, you know, cattle and whatnot. Like, no, 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 I don't want to be free. I was designed to be cattle. Please tax me more. Please, no, take away all my rights. Please, no, bring in massive illegal immigrants to you know, cause more crime in the city. It's what we deserve. You might as well be the cow from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that wants to be eaten. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just gonna post the links. Like, I can't believe that. Look, you really want to, as many people as you can, you want to get the information out about the water-powered car. That's just what it comes down to. There's ways you can't mass produce it. Once you mass produce it, that's when they start fucking with you. But look, the way it used to be in the ancient times was they had city-states, and little city-states were their own governments. And I think it's going to get to something like that sooner or later. And when that happens, they can't stop you from buying a car and retrofitting that car with a hydrogen engine. They can't stop you from buying a factory and then retrofitting all the coal-fired stuff with water-fired stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can't. They can now because everything's centralized, but the more they print, the more it's going to happen. That they can't stop it anymore. And look, the other thing is everyone was like, some people actually got mad that I'm not, like, can't you be, why aren't you more upset that a ethot has $2 million begging for money because of simps? You want to know why I don't give a shit? Because that just shows you that we're in hyperinflation. If a girl can get $2 million in a year from simps, what do you think that tells you about the money system, about the money flow? It's bullshit, right? It's bullshit. I made about that in, well, not as much, but just about that in theta, probably more when it goes up more. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not that much money. Not because it's not because a million's not a big number, but because they printed that much money. They're going to keep on printing money. Okay? So if you think it's easy to get $2 million in a year now, wait until they print 6 trillion more dollars, and then 6 trillion more dollars, and then that's not enough. So they need to print $12 trillion, and then a loaf of bread costs 100,000. You really think two million is going to be worth a lot then, or you think silver is going to be where it's at? You think cryptocurrency is going to be where it's at? Think about it. When all this SIP money flows into cryptocurrency and silver and gold, that's when we really see shit pop off. So I just wanted to say that. So I mean, like, really, religion. You have to understand that religion is a control mechanism to control you. If they can get you to divide with your family, then you'll be more likely to rely on the state. That's just what it is. It's divide and conquer. So I'm just going to link the things. Remember, wire power car. The people in power do not like you. They view you as cattle. Religion is lies. So remember that. All right, guys. Peace out.